Here is the 4-step system to get your first 10 paying customers for your startup in 30 days. So if your product is ready, but you don't know how to get your first customers, this is for you. I will show you the step-by-step plan you can use right now. And we start with step 1, who would actually pay for your product. In step 1, you need to define who your customers are. You need to know exactly who will use your product. And most founders make 2 big mistakes here. They either skip this part completely or they make it way too broad. They say, my product is for agencies or marketing teams, but that doesn't work. If your description fits thousands of people, you need to narrow it down. So ask yourself, who actually has this problem? Who is losing time or money because of it? And who is already trying to fix it? That's your target, not everyone. And here is a simple formula I used myself to find out exactly who your customers are. I help target audience solve problem by how you do it. For example, if you help small agencies handle client reports faster, you could say, I help small digital agencies with 5 to 10 employees automate end-of-month reporting so they don't have to stay late or hire extra staff. Do you see how specific that is? You know exactly who your target audience is, what their problem is, and how you solve it. So don't make it clever, just be super clear. And now, once you know who your customers are, the question is, where do you find them? Quick note, if you want a shortcut to all of this, I created a simple worksheet that walks you through all 4 steps, so you can get your first 10 customers even faster. Link is in the description. Now let's find out where your customers actually hang out. Once you know who your customers are, you need to know where you can find them. And here is the key, go for one place only. Don't go for LinkedIn, Instagram, Reddit and Facebook. That just slows you down. Pick one place and focus on it. For example, for SaaS startups, LinkedIn works great. Pick one place and then write down 10 people you could contact right now who would want your product. And don't make this complicated. Sometimes your easiest customers are the people you already know. So for example, if you build a reporting tool for small marketing agencies, you could reach out to a small marketing owner you met at a meetup, a LinkedIn connection who posts about struggling with client reports, or someone from a Slack group for digital marketers. And just make a list of those 10 people. You can write it down in a Notion board or in Google Sheets. And in step 3, we will use this exact list to get our first customers. Step 3 is where most founders mess up because they think, I know who my customers are and I know how I can reach them. So I'm just gonna send them a quick message and tell them about my cool product. Big mistake. Don't start pitching or sending long marketing emails. You first want to understand your customer's problem. You want to understand how your potential customers are solving this problem right now. You want to have a conversation. That's it. So here is what you do instead of pitching your product. Take your list of those 10 people and send them this message. Hi, first name. I'm speaking with a few target audience. Who? Problem. I'm trying to understand how this is handled today. What works well and what's frustrating. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute call this or next week to share how you currently handle it? Using the reporting example, you could say, hey David, I'm speaking with a few small agency owners who often rush client reports at the end of the month. I'm trying to understand how reporting is handled today, what works well and what's frustrating. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute call this or next week to share how you currently approach it? In just a second, I'm going to show you how to turn those simple conversations into first customers. But notice this, we're not pitching, we're not selling, we're just trying to understand their problem. So start with the first 5 people on your list. And when you're on the call, listen 90% of the time. Just take notes and ask, how do you currently solve this problem? What's the hardest part about it? How much time or money are you losing because of it? What would make your life easier? You want to learn as much as possible. Okay, now you know who your customers are. You know how you can reach them and you understand their problem. Now it's time to turn those people into first customers. First, you refine your message based on what you've learned from those first 5 calls. And then you define the smallest paid step you can offer. This could be a pilot program, beta access, setup help, or an early version of your tool. And when you talk to the next 5 people, watch for a few signals, like are they frustrated? Do they want a solution now? And when you hear those signals, say this: I might be able to help you with this. Would it be useful if I showed you what I'm working on? And then you offer the smallest paid step. And keep it super simple. Don't make it complicated. Don't offer your full product or a subscription. Just the smallest paid step. For example, you could say, I'm building a small reporting automation tool. Would it help if I set up your client reports for 1 month so you can see if it saves you time? That's all it takes, just a small step. It's easy for them to say yes, and it's easy for you to deliver. And it gives you a paying customer. And at the same time, you get some feedback and can improve your product. And once this works, you repeat it. This is how you get your first 10 paying customers. No complicated marketing funnels, no expensive ads. Just 4 steps. You define your customers, reach out to them, understand their problem, and naturally lead to your product. Do this and you will not only have your first 10 paying customers, but a repeatable system to grow your startup. But hey, if you have done all of this and you have talked to a lot of people and tried everything, but still nobody's buying your product, watch this video next. I will show you how to actually get people buy your product in the next 30 days. And if you never want to miss a video on how to build a successful startup, hit subscribe. My name is Oscar. See you soon.